Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi The Leo and today we are doing your February 2020 predictions. So we're going to be taking a look at the energy surrounding you for the month of February 2021. So in front of you guys I have the 4 piles. The first pile being the shell, the second pile being the acorn, the third pile being the other shell and the fourth pile being the white rose. So as always guys, do what you need to do to get in the zone. The timestamps are going to be in the description box and the comment section below, and I will see you guys at your timestamp. Hey Palawan, welcome to your reading. So we are currently taking a look at the surrounding energies for you in the month of February. So I've laid the tarot cards for you guys, and then I'll be shuffling some oracle cards to get a little bit of further guidance. So the tarot cards that have come out for you guys are the World, the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Strength, the Three of Wands, and the back of the deck you guys have the Hanged Man. So what I'm really picking up from you guys, pile number one, I feel like going into 2021 and like, you know, like when everyone goes into a new year, they have an idea of where they want to go, they have projects that they want to start, etc, etc. I feel like you were ready moving into the January, and I'm feeling while you were going through January, you felt like you were being held back in some sort of way, or you just felt like you had these big dreams and you didn't know how to get them underway, or there were just physical altercations that stopped you from feeling the way that you wanted to feel. Maybe, you know, you had an idea that you wanted to feel a lot brighter in 2021, a lot more excited, or you wanted more energy in 2021, and all of a sudden you were dealt with some fatigue, or you were just feeling set back or restricted in some type of way, or maybe I'm hearing some of you guys were dealing with some insecurities, or you were just, there was something that was holding you completely back from like running the race. And I feel like you guys have been looking at that like it was a setback or like a barrier in front of you. How can I get etc etc done? Like, it didn't go off to this like huge like sprinting start that I feel like some of you guys were expecting. Or you guys, maybe you guys just naturally were just feeling fatigued, feeling quite low in energy in January. I want to tell you the reason that you were feeling this way is because you were tying up loose ends. A lot of you guys did a lot of healing in 2020, or a lot of you guys were just doing healing in general and being taken to October, like Scorpio season, and being taken to then. So I don't know whether it was then you guys were doing some shadow work or some releasing or something like that. But I feel like even if you haven't even been making the note to be doing shadow work, you've subconsciously been releasing a lot of wounds. And some of you guys are aware of this, some of you guys are not so aware of this. But either way, I'm being shown what January was for you was this release, this huge release of stagnant energy or low energies in your body. And that's why you guys may have been feeling slightly fatigued last month, or you guys were feeling slightly low or tired, or just maybe feeling quite weepy and tired. There was a reason for that. You were closing up loose ends. This happens every time I pick a card. 2 seconds guys, let's just wait for this guy to, it's like he knows. Let's just wait 2 seconds. Okay, it should start going a bit quieter now. So, as I was saying, I feel like some of you guys were getting frustrated by this. A lot of you guys, you may have been experiencing some boredom, or maybe like some of you guys were affected by restrictions coming back in. You couldn't go out and do what you wanted to do. Maybe you wanted to hit the gym or something like that, and you weren't able to do it. But January, they're showing me, January was a resting time for you because you've been being prepared. And I feel like coming into February, that energy that you guys may have felt like you were lacking, or that motivation that you felt like you were lacking, it's coming back to you in February, because I feel like there's a huge release that is making its way out of your body right now. That is what I'm being told. I see a lot of motivation, a lot of excitement going into February. I see somebody, Spirit is showing me somebody with, you know when they do war paint on their face? I was just shown, you know in Shrek when Fiona and all the princesses are like stuck in that dungeon, and then they start putting like lipstick on their face like to get out. It's like a cool like thing. They're all ready to like you know, start a war or something. I'm not going to say you guys are going to do that, obviously, but I'm just, that's the like meme that spirit have shown me, like you're getting ready to just like run forward, you know what I mean? But you had to release this energy, otherwise it would have been holding you back. But now that it's coming out, I see February, and they're taking me to February the 12th. Is there anything, let me check my calendar, is there anything happening on February the 12th? Okay, so February the 12th for some of you guys is a new moon in Aquarius. I know it's like different days, it could be February the 11th for some of you, but we still feel the effects. So I've just looked now, spiritually February the 12th, I've just checked, there's a new moon on the February the 11th. So with that being said, you may be feeling a lot brighter, that makes sense, on a new moon, on the new moon in Aquarius in February. I see that for you guys. I see you, I keep being taken to fitness though. I don't know whether you guys are wanting to start some sort of fitness regime or yoga or getting your energy back, but I see somebody doing that. I see you guys taking your health more seriously in February. I see you guys really looking into what you're eating and what you're putting in your body, what you're watching on social media. It's like a big clean out. That's how I'm feeling February is. I feel like February is your January. You know what I mean? That's how they're making me feel. And I feel like you have your eye on the prize of what it is that you want to like move towards, and I see you going to do it. And with the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands, I feel like for some of you guys have been feeling, like I said, you've been feeling kind of stagnant in a way, but I feel like you guys in the past, this is like 2020, 2019, like maybe even coming from your childhood, sometimes you felt very insecure, or you've been scared to get yourself out there, or you know, you may have had gifts, like spiritual gifts, or just like creative projects that you wanted to get out there, but you've been too scared to. The release that was happening was releasing all of these wounds, and I see in February you guys showcasing some sort of art or project or something, like you're being seen in February, you're getting out there in February. That's what I'm being shown, you know what I mean? If you guys have YouTube, you may, you know, get a flood of subscribers, or you may start a YouTube or start something online and get your projects out there. That's what I'm seeing for you guys, and something that is, for some of you guys, it doesn't matter if this doesn't resonate, this is a general reading, but for some of you guys, this is like a project that is kind of like your baby. There's something that is very sacred to you. That's why I was thinking maybe it was like spiritual gifts. There's something that's very sacred to you. You're getting it out in February. You're putting it out in February. You're manifesting it in February. I see that. And really, I'm not even saying like getting your head down like you're in this structured routine, because February looks very prosperous for you. February looks very fun to you. I keep seeing a flower blooming. That's what I see. And with Strength and the Three of Wands, I just see you feeling really good. I see you feeling on top of the world and having like a forward thinking vision of what's to come and manifesting where you want to go. You know what I mean? You may even, I feel like you guys, some of you guys may have actually been going through some sort of spiritual awakening, which is why you would have had that dip in energy, and now you're rising above like that phoenix, because the back of the deck we have the Hanged Man. Some of you guys are reaching like a new period of enlightenment. That's what I'm being told. You guys have been going through some big shifts, and now you're coming to the surface with a lot more wisdom, a lot more confidence, and anything that was holding you back released, because that dip in energy was you releasing those stagnated energies. That is what I'm being told. So February looks really prosperous. I'm going to pull more cards to see if we can home in any closer on any energies for you. So Spirit, please can you tap me into the higher selves of pile number 1, and can you let me know what is it that they have to look forward to, or what is their focus in? Okay, we have Libra. So some of you guys may, some of you guys may have like a light browny gingery hair, because I just saw, or some of you guys may have a crush on somebody who has light browny gingery hair, because I just saw a female come through like that. So I don't know whether I was tapping into one of your energies, or whether this is someone that you have a crush on, but I see somebody coming through. It's very faint, guys. It's not like, I don't see love coming in for you like do you know what I mean, like straight in, or you're going on dates, because I see you're very focused on your work and your projects and bettering yourself in February, but I do see somebody stepping into your energy. So they may be on the periphery of your life. They may be it could just be like a soulmate that's coming a little bit closer, you know what I mean, coming a little bit closer, stepping into your life. But for some of you guys, you may meet somebody, but it doesn't look like, it just looks like flirting or texting or something like that. That's what I'm seeing for you guys in February, because you are going to be very focused on yourself. But I see something like someone new texting you, and it's new. This doesn't feel like a past energy. This feels like something very new, you know what I mean, very fresh. And it just seems very sporadic in the month of February. Like, it's just nice and it's flirty. That's just for some of you guys, so take it as it resonates. And then we have Aries. Now, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and like I said, I feel like you're reaching a new period of enlightenment. And with that being said, when we reach the end of a certain phase in our life, we look at that energy like the 12th house energy, Pisces energy, which is the last sign of the zodiac. And obviously when we get to the end, we then start again, which is Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, the first house. So I feel like you're completely stepping into a new phase. January was wrapping up a lot of the energies and karmic cycles and releasing all those wounds from your old phase. But I feel like in February, you are really stepping into a new phase of your life. And I feel like you guys are starting something new. Some of you guys may be taking a class or a course in February. That's what I'm being told. That's what I'm being shown. So Spirit, can you tap me into the higher selves of pile number 1? What else? I don't know why I'm being taken to somebody in a swimming pool. I just dropped like 100 cards. I'm being taken to somebody in a swimming pool, and I don't know why. I don't know whether you guys like to swim, or you're thinking about starting a class in swimming or something like that. That just randomly came through. Just take that as it resonates. February 2021. Spirit, can you show me? Oh, okay. Compassion. We have compassion here. There's something that you're feeling a lot of passion for. I don't know whether like your mission in life, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have very big hearts. I don't know whether your mission in life is to kind of like help others or give to others. Maybe that's your project, you want to get out there and help others. But I see your heart really expanding in the month of February. I don't know why I'm being taken to animals. Take it as it resonates. Some of you guys may get a new animal in the month of February. If you've been looking into getting a new animal, I see one of you two getting a new animal. I don't know why I just got shown a hamster. Take it as it resonates. I don't know. But I feel like it's more so as well like compassion for yourself. I see you guys really taking care of yourself. You know, like giving yourself self-care days. I feel like you're going through a very big glow up this year, like a lot of you are. And I feel like in February, it's like you're really taking the time for like self-love, self-appreciation, putting a bit of makeup on. Do you know what I mean? Not in like a negative way of I need to put makeup on, but just like putting a bit of makeup on to feel, you know, nice about yourself, or putting some nice lotion on, or spraying some nice perfumes to feel good about yourself. Like, I just see that. I see you really looking after yourself in the month of February, because I feel like in January there was a lot of fatigue and feeling quite low. And I feel like sometimes, pile number 1, you have a tendency to kind of beat yourself up a little bit if you're not getting the job done. But I see you having a lot of compassion for yourself in the month of February. And then we have potential as well. I really do feel like there's some sort of goal or project. It could just be potential in yourself. You see how you want to look, how, you know, you want your body to look, you want to be healthy, etc. And just like putting in that effort to make that happen, and seeing that potential, seeing that foresight and gunning for it. But I'm also being shown it being like a project, seeing the potential of where a project can go and really manifest that in, script that in, you know what I mean? I really see that. And the back of the deck, we have Nurturer. It has the angel number 11 at the top as well. We have Nurturer. You're nurturing yourself and you're nurturing your projects in the month of February. And I don't know why I just got told, I don't know whether this is one of you guys' motto or whether this is a message from one of you guys' spirit guides, but I just hear discipline is a form of self-love, or discipline is an act of self-love. So I don't know whether some of you guys say that or your spirit guides say that, but I just hear that really strongly. So I'm just going to be looking at messages from your spirit guides going into the month of February. Messages. Oh god, I dropped way too many cards. I'm dropping so many cards. I don't know whether you guys are feeling quite like muffled at the moment, like your energy's kind of everywhere at the moment. I don't know, maybe that's what I'm picking up on, I'm not sure. It's more so coming through like you guys would have just been feeling down low, tired, fatigued, confused in the month of January, but it's because of these you know, you were releasing. February 2021, we have haunted. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within the bone. So I feel like there was a lot of things, you guys, that you were holding on to, and I feel like for a lot of your life, like I feel like you've really been doing some shadow work or letting go of old relationship, past friendships, even like they've been taking me to parents and family wounds and things like that have really like affected you in the past, and I feel like they were kind of restricting you in some type of way, and that's why you've been releasing them. And I feel like January was that big release in letting them go, you know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling. So now you're coming up with your head above waters and rising like a phoenix, and that's why you're in this new karmic phase, because you did the work to release that. We also have pumpkin. Uncaging the spirit without the fertile power you hold, to taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. Pumpkins are actually a sign of prosperity. When I started my YouTube channel, I had a dream where my whole house was growing pumpkins. So I do feel like there's a lot of prosperity to come in. Just because something's a new year, it doesn't mean that everything's just going to start beginning again. You know what I mean? I feel like your new phase is beginning in February. January was you releasing. Your new phase is beginning in February. That's what I'm being told. And I just see a lot of prosperity for you. I see you guys feeling so much more lighter and feeling so good. Feeling so good about yourselves. Feeling so good about your goals. Just, it feels like a spring clean. That's how I feel. And the fact that they were highlighting February the 12th, and then I go and check and the new moon is literally like the day before that in Aquarius, like that is no coincidence there. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you're really getting this zap of new energy. You know what I mean? This zap of new energy. You're really feeling it. And then the final card we have, guys, is altar. A sacred devotion, a worship skin deep rising from the ash, the waters you keep. I feel like you guys, how can I explain this? I feel like you guys are going to be feeling a lot more connected to your spirit guides in the month of February, because I feel like you're going to be going through some sort of enlightenment, whether you're, you know, into spirituality or not. I do feel like you're reaching some sort of phase, and it wouldn't shock me if you start maybe getting some of your gifts coming through, or maybe some past life memories coming through, or maybe just visits from your spirit guides, but not in like, I don't want you to take that in a scary way if that freaks you out, like nothing's gonna happen that you're not like prepared for. But I just feel like, I don't know whether you guys are gonna be introduced to a new spirit guide's gonna be around you, or whether some revelation around your spirit guides, or maybe like a certain deity is gonna come and work with you. That sometimes happens for me if I'm going into a new phase. Like when I began my self-love phase, like Aphrodite basically came to me around that time. So with that being said, you may have like certain like deities come to you and like come to you in dreams or something like that. But I just see you maybe getting more into spirituality, or reaching another level of spirituality now that you've like ascended or something like that, or maybe beginning something in spirituality to get to know yourself or your spirit guides. So it could be like looking into certain religions, or like palmistry, numerology, astrology, things like that, palmistry, Reiki, anything like that. I see that happening for you in the month of February. So that's all I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. I'm sending you guys lots of love, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hey pal number 2, welcome to your reading. So we are currently taking a look at the energy surrounding you in the month of February. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards that I've pulled, and then I will pull some more oracle cards for you guys, just to get a little bit deeper. So you guys have the Empress, the 6 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the Magician. And the back of the deck, guys, you have the Chariot. So what I'm really feeling, I feel like for a lot of you guys, your head is down in the month of February. There is something, like when I'm tapping into your energies, I can really see you're gunning for something, or you're just working really hard in the month of February. There's something that you want, or something that you're desiring, and I feel like you guys have some strong earth signs, or some strong fixed signs, especially in your chart. So you may be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or you may be Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius as well, because I'm really picking up a very fixed energy. And I feel like you're trying to manifest something in. I really do feel like you're trying to manifest something in. And you've got the hard work inside of it down. Like, you guys work. When you guys have your eye on something, you get your head down. And I see that following through into February. I see there's something that you want to do. I see you guys working hard. Some of you guys may be life path 4, to be honest with you. I'm seeing 4 very strongly. And we have got the 4 of Wands here as well. And I do see you, like, I see some good, like, money around you in February. Like, I see money being good in February, but it's like, I don't know whether you guys are trying to go higher than where you are. I don't know whether you guys are trying to, you know, maybe you're making music and you want more people to hear it, or you're, you know, you're in a job and you want to get higher, like a higher position, or maybe you have YouTube or some sort of store and you want to get your name out there more. It's like, you have the idea, you're working hard, but I feel like you have a very tunnel vision of where you want to go and how you want to go. And there's a message here to maybe ease up control just a tiny bit, because I feel like Spirit has blessings to kind of give to you, and I feel like you're trying to manifest these blessings in, but I feel like, of course, we want to be specific when we're manifesting in, but sometimes there may be a pathway that wouldn't really be the way that we thought it was going to be, but it ends up being more beneficial for us. And that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I feel like the Spirit has your manifestations in its hand, but I feel like you're either, I don't know whether you guys are working like so hard that Spirit's like, take every once in a while, because there is this energy number 2 of like, you've got to work to get what you want. And yes, you have to work to get what you want, but sometimes if we're really pushing ourselves and we're really staying fixed, that can come out of an energy of fear of going without, fear of not having. Because when we look at the 5 of Pentacles above the 4 of Wands, I feel like some of you guys do fear failure, or you fear not having, or whatever it is that you're working on not coming to fruition. And because of that, you work. But when we look at the Empress just sits there on her throne, covered by all her fruits, you know, all of nature. She's completely abundant, because no matter what happens, she knows that what it is that she is manifesting in, it is going to come in for her, and she's welcome to receiving. And I feel like you guys, you don't like to receive sometimes. There's an energy with you guys, you give and give and give, and you work and you work and you work, but you don't necessarily know how to receive, you know what I mean? And because you have this such a controlled energy here that's coming through of like, I've got to keep my head down, I've got to do this, it's routines, blah blah blah, you're not giving yourself enough time to lay back and enjoy your fruits. And I feel like Spirit is really calling you to give yourself, even if it's like a day of self-love, you know what I mean, or self-nurturing. And not only that, I feel like maybe some affirmations where you open up to Spirit. So you could say some affirmations like, universe, I am welcome to receiving all of the abundance that is meant for me. Maybe doing some meditations on your heart space in order to receive. Because that was something that I struggled with a lot. I would like give and give and give and give and give, but I didn't know how to receive. So one of the things that I had to do to open myself to manifestations was do some heart chakra work to open my heart to be able to receive. Because I feel like some of you guys, I don't know whether it may be in your childhood or something like that, you know, you thought that you had to overcompensate for something or something like that, or you felt like everybody's needs had to come before your own. But whatever the reason, there's so much given, and the universe is like, we have so much to give you, like lay back and be ready to receive. So I'm not saying like start slacking, not at all, because I feel like it's in your nature to keep going and keep working hard, and definitely do that. But there is this energy coming through for you, panel number 2, to give yourself a day of just self-appreciation, looking at after yourself, taking that day off and doing some affirmations in the morning, or maybe scheduling a time in the day where it's just about you, where you receive. Maybe buy yourself some nice flowers, maybe buy yourself some nice, maybe buy yourself some roses, some nice perfume, maybe get yourself a Nintendo Switch. I have no idea why that came to my brain, but I just saw somebody playing Animal Crossing on Nintendo Switch. So maybe some of you guys do that, are you thinking about getting it, you're interested in it, get yourself the Nintendo Switch, you know what I mean? Like, I would say maybe like once a week, give yourself a day off, but also like treat yourself. There's an energy coming through from spirit, like treat yourself. Learn to give to yourself, you know what I mean? Learn to give to yourself and give yourself a day to chill with your friends, or have a movie day, or go for a walk in nature or something like that. That is what's coming through here, because in regards to your work, you've got it on lock, but sometimes I feel like you'll want a manifestation and you wonder why it's not coming in, but it's like you're always on go, and to receive, we have to kind of lift our arms in the air and say, yes, Spirit, I'm ready to receive this, and be open to it. And I just feel like because you're given so much, you're so much in your divine masculine with the Emperor card, the King of Pentacles here. You're so much in your divine masculine that there's just this energy of not being in your divine feminine and receiving. You deserve to receive, and you deserve to give to yourself, and you deserve to have like a day off. You deserve to watch some movies. I feel like some of you guys as well, you've been doing shadow work, and then you'll like have a day in bed and you're like resting in bed, and then you're beating yourself up because you're not working, but you are working because your body and your energy is literally working and releasing. So don't beat yourself up for that, you know what I mean? I really would say February is a time where Spirit are calling you to prioritize you, prioritize yourself, prioritize doing stuff that you enjoy, you know what I mean? Because then that gets you in the energy of receiving the blessings that can come in for you. So let's have a look further. Spirit, what do we see for Spirit what do we see for pile number 2 in February? Can you show me what is to come through for pile number 2 in February? What is to come in? Yeah, we literally have the second house. Like, you guys, I see good money around you guys, I do, but I just feel like some of you guys have your self-worth tied to how much money you can attain, or your project or work or something like that. Oh my god, you guys definitely have some Taurus placements or some second house placements, like definitely, and Capricorn too, and Virgo. Yeah, all the earth signs, to be honest with you, all the earth signs. But I just, I was saying Virgo, and then the 6th house just comes flying out. You guys, again, like, you guys are so focused on yourselves. You're so focused on bettering yourselves. You guys are extreme perfectionists, and that's great. Like, that is great. But it's like, take that perfectionism and give it to yourself, in the sense of, I don't mean like, working really hard at the gym or anything like that, because I feel like you guys are doing that, or maybe you guys have an idea to do it and that's what you're going through in February. But you have to also, as well as working hard, you have to give yourself days off, or you have to be gentle with yourself as well. You have to give to yourself and treat yourself, you know what I mean? Maybe go get like an oracle deck. If you've been thinking of getting an oracle deck, go get a new crystal if you want to get a new crystal, you know what I mean? I'm seeing somebody riding a bike. I don't know whether any of you guys like riding bikes and you enjoy that. Whatever it is that connects you, because the thing is, when we do stuff that we enjoy, let's just say listening to music for like a couple of hours, dancing, whatever, it brings us into a higher vibration, you know what I mean? And that puts us on that energy to bring in a lot of manifestations in. So whatever it is that you do that you enjoy, Spirit's saying to make time to do that in the month of February, because you're going to be working really hard in the month of February. I really see it. Your head is down in February, but make sure you're balancing it out so that you can receive the blessings that are like literally waiting for you to put your hands out and receive, you know? We then have focus. You guys are so focused. And we have the number 4 on the top as well. Yeah, you guys are extremely focused in the month of February. Like, there's something you're gunning for in February. I don't know whether this is fitness or work or something like that, but you are gunning for it. You have got your head down. Wow. You're like somebody I would love to work with. Like, I just feel you get your head down. This next card, adaptability. Yeah, Spirit's calling you to not be so fixed. It's funny that the number 1 as well, number 1 in numerology is all about, you know, hard work, being on top, etc. But with adaptability, Spirit's saying make sure that you're like creating a duality of work and play. You don't want it to be work, 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 because you will just burn yourself out, or you won't be able to make room for your blessings. Make sure that there is an adaptability of work and play. Make sure that that is happening, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, I don't know why I'm being taken to the 23rd of February, or like towards the end of February, but I feel like there's some sort of blessing coming in for you towards the end of February. It's different for all of you guys. Someone around you guys may be pregnant or having a baby. I don't feel like it's you. It may be, but I feel like for a lot of you, someone you know, or you may find out that like a family friend, or you know, your child or your grandchild, or your sibling, or just a friend, somebody is fallen pregnant or telling you about the news of a child towards the end of February. I don't know why that's coming. It could even be that they're getting a pet, just an addition to the family. I don't know, but I'm just seeing that. But I do feel like there is some blessings to come in. I see blessings coming in for you guys in Pisces season for sure. I really do see that, but it's like Spirit is saying make sure you don't burn yourself out. You know, don't burn yourself out. Spirit, can you give me any guidance for pile number 2 in the month of February? Can you give me any guidance for pile number 2 in the month of February? Okay. Okay, so the first card we have is Graveyard. Let me pop these here a second. The first card we have is Graveyard. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. Whenever I think of the graveyard, like normally I'll like go off the actual energy of the graveyard, but the energy that's coming here, we have the number 18, and obviously that adds up when we look at it to the number 9 in numerology. And the number 9 can show that energy of letting go of the old, being ready for the new, right? And with Graveyard, we think of death, we think of rebirth, you know what I mean? So I really do feel like Spirit are really calling you to be flexible and really maybe look at your routine and maybe shake it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Don't be so structured and rigid, shake it up, you know what I mean? Because I feel like you are stepping into a new phase, especially going through Pisces season, but there's just this energy of like, you're moving into a phase where you're not going to have to work as hard for what you want. Because like I said, Spirit's calling you to embody the Empress. Being ready for abundance. And she's okay because she knows abundance is coming in. And I see you stepping into that phase. And I just feel like working as hard as you are and, you know, really putting your neck on the line. I feel like you're stepping into a time where things come in a lot easier. You know what I mean? And Spirit's trying to allow you to acknowledge that, you know. We also have the Black Cat. Let me see if it'll focus. Is it going to focus? Are we going to focus? There we go. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. Yeah, I feel like you guys, I don't know whether you guys have like been through a lot. Maybe this hard work is in regards to releasing, you know, releasing any negative energies, releasing any old energies, something like that. But I feel like you're really working hard because you don't want to go without. You're working hard because you fear the lack thereof. But I feel like you've worked so hard, the spirit acknowledges this. And there are blessings coming in. I do see a lot of stability in the year of 2021, but it's like, that are going to be for you in 2021. I don't know whether you're going through a personal year number 5 or a personal year number 3, but there are a lot of shifts coming in for you in 2021. I don't know whether you're going through some sort of spiritual awakening or something like that. And I think that's why Spirit are calling you to loosen the reins a little bit, because when we go through spiritual awakening and things shift and things change, or Spirit's calling us to shift things up, it can feel like we haven't got our feet on the ground. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like for you guys, you're very fixed, you're very grounded. I don't want that to like seem scary to you, but that when we go through shifts, it's for our greater good, because new things are about to come in. And I see you guys going through multiple shifts this year, multiple changes this year. I feel like some of you guys are going through some sort of spiritual awakening this year. And Spirit's calling you to slow down a little bit so you don't burn out. There's a lot of blessings coming in for you this year. I don't know why I'm being taken to the spring. Obviously, we're moving towards the spring now, so that maybe when, I don't know, you may get a pay raise, you may get, it's taking me Pisces season. I don't know whether some of your birthdays are in Pisces season. I'm being shown a soulmate coming in around Pisces season as well. I'm just seeing a lot of great stuff coming towards you because you've really been working hard. Like, I see a lot of abundance, but Spirit's like, open your arms to it. Step into the energy of receiving, because you're such givers. That's what I'm being told. And we have healer. Maybe you guys are healers. Maybe you guys are light workers. That's probably why. And you see how it's 22? The number's 22. Let's get it to focus. There we go. That again adds up to number 4. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth, a river of mercy blessed by mother, see only by those who hold her mirror. I feel like the reason that you give a lot is because you guys are healers. You like to give. You like to give to people. You like to help people. You're used to putting people's needs before your own. But I feel like Spirit are calling you in February to step into the energy of receiving, because you have a lot of beauty that is awaiting you in the month of February. That's what I'm being told. So really take care of yourself in the month of February. Really look after yourself in the month of February. Do things that you love in February to step into that alignment of your soul to receive these blessings, because I do see Spirits holding a lot of blessings for you, and they just want you to be in that energy of receiving. So that's all I have for you guys for the month of February. I really hope that you enjoyed. I'm sending you guys lots of love, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hey pal number 3, welcome to your reading. So we are currently looking at what is coming for you in the month of February 2021. So I've already pulled some tarot cards for you guys, and then we will shuffle some oracle cards and get a little bit deeper. So for tarot, you guys have the 5 of Cups reversed, the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Star, the 3 of Wands, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups reversed, and the 7 of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling from you guys, oh, let me just say really quickly, you guys have the 7 of Wands at the back of the deck. Sometimes I forget to show the back of the deck energy, but what I'm feeling for you guys is kind of a little bit, it starts a little bit similar like pile number 1. You guys have been releasing, you guys have been letting go. You guys may have had some sort of setback recently, or you've just had, things haven't gone your way recently, or maybe in 2020 there was a lot of setbacks for you. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, try and throw everybody in the same, you know, scenario that 2020 was like really bad for them, because I've heard for some people it was like a decent year in regards to their own personal experiences, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to say it's because of 2020 it was like a negative year. I just feel like you guys have maybe gone through a breakup, or you've gone through, do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that you guys have been working on releasing a karmic partner or a karmic wound. That's how it's coming through to me. This is just for some of you guys, maybe you're just releasing old wounds in regards to family, or, you know, old scenarios and disappointments. But for a lot of you guys, there's somebody that was lingering, or somebody that was still on your thought process, or somebody that you still felt a tie to in some sort of way romantically. And I feel like you've been working on releasing that and really stepping away from it. And I feel like you guys have been feeling a little bit down. You know, some of you guys, I feel like said person may have got into a relationship, or you've just seen a lot of people in relationships and you've just been kind of like, you know, this isn't fair. But what you've been doing is you've been releasing, you've been letting go. And even if you haven't been releasing a particular relationship, because remember this is just a general reading, I feel like you've been letting go of old wounds, doing some shadow work, or just been feeling kind of bored or lacking inspiration recently. And I feel like going into February, you may already be feeling it. For some of you guys, I'm hearing you're already feeling it. But going into February, and especially at the beginning of February, I see you guys having a renewed sense of energy. I see you guys looking to the horizons and feeling more optimistic, because I feel like a lot of what was being, you know, that's a very loud aeroplane. Let's wait for this to go over our heads. We've been having really, really loud and low down aeroplanes lately, and it's actually creeping me out how low they're going. Because I live very much by the sea in the countryside, like I'm slammed in the middle of the sea in the countryside, and I don't know what they're doing around here, but there we go. Are we done? Okay. Okay, we're done. So what I'm seeing is you guys having a renewed sense of energy is what I'm being told. And all of those, you know, feelings that held you back to a certain person or held you back to a certain situation or a certain time period, I see those just falling away because you've released them, you've let go. That's what I'm being shown. And I feel like going into February, I see you guys feeling good. I see you guys feeling very attractive. With the star card, you're having this rebirth. You're having this renewed sense of energy. And I see you guys just, I don't know why it's coming more so in regards to looks. I see you guys feeling very attractive. Maybe going to the gym, maybe just taking care of yourself. I see you guys feeling really good about yourself and what it is that is coming in for you. And I don't see you guys very much focused on love or focused on anything like that. But this is the thing, I see some sort of romance coming in, which I'll get to in a second. Your main focus is you in February. Your main focus is all this energy and where you're gonna put it out. I just feel like the way they're making me feel is like I feel like $1 million. Like I feel like I'm a queen. Like that's how I'm feeling in this energy, and like that's your energy coming through for February. I see you guys feeling very bright, very good about yourself, very optimistic on what's to come, and just seeing your worth and stepping in it. You know what I mean? And not caring about who says what. You know, not caring about what you've left behind, because you've shifted what you were holding on to and sacrificed what you were holding on to before that was hurting you in order to receive blessings. And one of these blessings is coming in as some sort of physical glow up for you guys. I don't know why I'm being taken to hair, but I don't know whether you guys are manifesting your hair growing really long or your hair going like really curly or something like that, or really thick. I see that for some reason in February. I see that, and I just see you guys I don't know whether you guys are going to the gym and maybe working on, you know, your body or something like that, but I see you feeling really good in the clothes that you're wearing. I don't know, I just feel like Rihanna. That's how they're making me feel. Like that's what I'm feeling. And because you're in such a bright energy, I feel like you're going to be turning heads. And remember, it doesn't even have to be like the physical side of us turning heads. I feel like that vibrant energy, people naturally look towards that. People naturally gravitate towards that. And a lot of people are noticing you. A lot of people are looking at you, maybe on social media. Maybe you're, you know, coming out the spiritual closet. You know what I mean? Or maybe you guys are, I just see you coming out with something. There's an energy of like coming out with something. That's what I'm seeing. And there's a lot of like, and spirit of clapping. It's like clapping. There's some sort of achievement, but it's like an inner achievement. You know what I mean? It's your inner world. You've reached a certain point. You don't care what people say. That's what I'm feeling. Like you're reaching. It just feels abundant. I can't even put my finger on it. You just feel very abundant. But with this being said, I do feel like certain romantic suitors are going to be taking an interest in you. That's what I'm seeing in the month of February. But I feel like you're very focused on yourself. So it's like, you're so optimistic. I don't really feel like you're really bothered about anyone stepping towards you in regards to love. Like, I don't see that. I see you guys just being like, like, you know what I mean? You're more focused on you. You have this newfound love for yourself. And it's like, I don't really care too much for romance. And with the Knight of Cups reversed with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to get more than one love offer in the month of February. Or you're just, I don't know whether you guys are going to be on Tinder or something like that. I see a lot of people in your DMs. I see in the workplace a lot of people maybe like looking at you in a different way, or maybe somebody in your friends group is looking at you in a different way. But I just see like a lot of energy being like centered towards you. You know what I mean? In regards to like romance and finding you attractive. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to have more than one. You know that saying, waiting for a bus for like hours and then 3 come at once? That's the energy. I feel like in the past you wanted like this relationship and you had a lot of energy towards wanting someone to come in, but then February comes, there's this love of self, and you're not really bothered about love, but because you've taken that energy off wanting love, it's now coming in, and now you're like, I'm not really like too fussed. So I do feel like you're going to be quite busy in the month of February, like friendships and things like that. I feel like a lot of friends will want to be seeing you. I feel like a lot of you know, I feel like a lot of romantic people, you know, partners maybe wanting to see you or something like that. I just see a lot of people wanting to see you, but there's this energy of wanting to like back them all off, because I see you wanting a lot of time to yourself in February and looking after yourself, because you have this like newfound love. It's this Sagittarius feeling of feeling abundant and prosperous and just wanting to just like do you. That's the energy that's coming through. Like, that's how they're making me feel. So I feel like you may get a lot of requests to see people, etc. You may even get some people from your past stepping towards you, but I just feel like you're kind of like, no, I like to be by my own right now. I like this energy that I'm feeling right now. I want to enjoy. I'm hearing the Miley Cyrus song Midnight Sky, and she sings I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. Like, that's the lyric. Like, there's a feeling like that coming in, and if that's not you, that's completely fine. Remember, this is a general reading. Maybe, you know, you will entertain a relationship. I do feel that there are people really wanting to take you out on dates and stuff like that, or just start talking to you, but I do feel for a lot of you there is this energy of just wanting to enjoy life and not take anything too seriously. I feel like you've gone through a time with the Five of Cups here reversed where you were taking life very seriously, working really hard, or working on your spirituality and shadow work, and now it's like, let me just have fun for 2 seconds. I've been serious for a while, you know what I mean? Yeah, we have the Mars card here. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. We have the Mars card here. I feel like this is more in regards to yourself. Like, I just feel like, and I don't, when I say working on yourself, because I do feel like you're working on yourself, it's not isolating, and I'm working on myself in the sense of like, I need to, you know, isolate and be on my own and connect to spirit and do shadow work. It's not heavy. I feel like you've done that. Now it's just like, there's this energy of feeling very earthy and wanting to see the world and do things that you haven't done. There's a very prosperous energy coming through here, you know what I mean, and wanting to conquer new areas of your life. It's kind of like, okay, I've just completely finessed that chapter of my life, what's next? That's the energy that's coming through for you guys. But people are really like coming for you in regards to love. Like, I just feel like you're going to be feeling very infectious, and even if, you know, going through February you don't feel like anyone is really coming to you that you really care for, I feel, you know, this isn't just an energy for February. Sometimes I can pick up where it's coming in further, you know what I mean? So I do feel this energy continuing. And they're highlighting March. I don't know why they're highlighting March. Maybe somebody significant may come in for you in March. That's what I'm being told. February 2021. What's to come in for pile number 3 in February 2021? We have Aquarius. Every time I see Aquarius, I just sing the Tanashi song Aquarius. Yeah, I see you guys, you know, when we look at Aquarius, like, Aquarius is rebel by nature, you know what I mean? They love freedom, and the thing is about Aquarius in the 11th house, this can sometimes, like, connect to our friends, our friend groups. I see you guys being around people, and even if you're not, like, being around people in, like, the physical, like being around friends, I feel like you networking with people, you know what I mean? I see you guys networking with people. So with that being said, I just feel like there's a lot of people wanting to reach out with you, work with you, you know what I mean? Maybe you do YouTube videos or Instagram or something like that. I see a lot of people wanting to collaborate, a lot of people wanting to work with you. Like, there's just a really nice energy here, you know what I mean? I see February being very, like, fun. February feels fun. You know, like when you were a kid and you went to like a theme park, you know, like a roller coaster park, or what, you know, I don't know what other people call them. I call them theme parks. And you see all the rides, and, you know, there's all like cool food there, like popcorn and things, and you're just like, oh my god, this is like the best place on earth. Like, that is literally the feeling that I feel for you guys in February. You just have this new zest for life. I don't know whether you guys may be Sagittariuses, but I just see you taking on the energy of Sagittarius. Like, just a lot of optimism. A lot of optimism. Oh, we have secrets. Somebody in your friend group, this is coming through. Somebody in your friend group, or somebody that you've known for some time, has a secret kind of like crush on you, right? Because with the Knight of Cups reversed, sometimes I can come across as somebody who's feeling quite moody, quite jealous. And I feel like because you're having a lot of interest, I don't know whether this is an ex, I don't know whether this is a friend, I don't know whether this is a family friend, someone you've known, someone is feeling very jealous over you in the month of February because you're getting a lot of attraction. This could be like a friend that's just like, I don't know, like a friend of me or something like that, feeling quite jealous because you're very out there, you're very infectious. You know, I feel very attracted to you right now, just your energy. So I just feel like somebody may feel a bit bitter about that, to be honest with you, so I would take note. But then for others of you, this is a secret admirer or an ex from the past watching and seeing and feeling very jealous, or they may try and come back as a friend, but they secretly still have those feelings. That's what's coming through. You have an eventful time ahead of you, pile number 3. Let me know, like, if any of this resonates, or if you've been having any indications that any of this is coming in, because this is very eventful. Very eventful. Pile number 2. Okay, what do we have here? Mastery. Yeah, do you know with the Mastery card, I feel like you guys have reached a particular point in regards to like a karmic phase coming to completion where you were working really hard on yourself and you were, you know, working really hard and everything was being taken serious and you mastered it. Like you completely mastered it, released it, let go of whatever was holding you back, let go of whoever was holding you back, to step into this abundance. And now that you've mastered it, you're onto a new phase. And the back of the deck here is literally fortune. Fortune. Like, I just see, like, a lot of abundance. Look at that with the star, the 10 of Pentacles, fortune. There's a lot of abundance coming in. And the beginning of it is your mindset and you just feeling good about yourself. You've mastered a particular area of your life. So any guidance for pile number 3 going into this month, Spirit? Can you give me any guidance for pile number 3 going into this month? Any guidance? I don't know why I just got shown a little dog. I got shown somebody taking a dog for a walk. I don't know why. Okay, we have reflection. Be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. I feel like you guys were very much for a while in a state of nostalgia, a state of looking back to the past, a state of releasing these wounds, a state of feeling sad about stuff that had happened years ago, and now you're completely transmuting that, because when we look at the number 32, that adds up to 5. 5 is an energy of like rebirth, you know what I mean? Optimism, bright energy. Because you've done that work, because you've reflected, because you've learned those lessons, now these shifts are coming in. It wouldn't shock me if you guys are going through a personal year number 3 or 5 this year. I wouldn't say a 9 because it doesn't feel very catastrophic. It feels very, you know, it doesn't feel like, oh my god, it's ending and letting go, and oh my god, this feels good. Like, I feel good. Like, I wish I picked this pile, you know, like, that's the energy I feel. Okay, too many cards fell then. No, they didn't, because I only wanted 2 and 2 fell out. Never mind, we'll use these. Shall I use these? Yeah, Spirit said yeah. Yeah, so we have protection. This is my house stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. I would say to do some spiritual protection or some sort of protection against any like jealousy in the month of February, because you're feeling very attractive. And the thing is, not everybody in this life loves to see people win. And I feel like February is a month where I'm hearing that DJ Khaled song, When All I Do Is Win, or something like that. I see you feeling very victorious and giving off that energy. And I do feel like you have somebody, and I'm going to say it, just this is for some of you guys. So when I say this, like, this is a general reading, only take what resonates. If you don't feel this message is for you, it doesn't have to be. I feel like you know this in some sense, because I feel like your intuition will pick it up. But I feel like there's somebody in your camp. So this could be like a family-in-law, maybe like a distant family member. I don't feel like it's too close. Or like a friend of a friend, or just someone that you know. Somebody in your camp that's not too close, but there, that has a tendency to be quite jealous. I don't feel like they're a bad person, but I feel like sometimes they feel quite jealous. And I would refrain from telling this person anything you know, be careful of what you're saying to people. Maybe keep your blessings to your tight-knit circle, because there's somebody that just feels a little bit jealous, you know what I mean? And I feel like you know who this person is. So if you're thinking, I don't have anybody like that, then just discard that message. It wasn't for you. But for some of you guys who you have an idea who this person could be very wary of this person. They're not a negative person, they're not a bad person, but they're quite insecure. So seeing you win, they're going to be feeling quite jealous, you know what I mean? So just be careful. I would maybe get some sage and just in the morning just imagine like a white aura of protection going around you. You know, maybe create a circle with the sage or visualize, and just maybe call on Archangel Michael or someone, and whoever you work with, or your spirit guides, and just say any negative words, thoughts and energies that are sent towards me are to be returned to the sender ×3. Say that 3 times in the morning, and maybe before you go to bed, just to ward off any evil eye. Maybe wear the evil eye, get like an evil eye ring, necklace, anything like that, to just, you know, eye of Horus, something like that, to just ward off any jealousy. I don't think it's anything too negative, because I don't think anything's stopping this abundance, to be honest with you. It's looking very good, but I'm just saying, be careful who you're telling things to. And we also have broom. What dreams may come from what you seek, make room, make way, a clearing need be. You've been clearing out anything that was stopping you from bringing this abundance in. And if you guys feel like, you know, there may be still some lingering energies, Spirit's really calling you to release any weight that you're holding on to, anything like that, because a lot of abundance is coming through, and it's coming through because you made way. So if you still feel like there's something lingering, I definitely would maybe release that. Maybe if there's somebody you're still thinking about, write a letter to them and let them go. You know, do maybe a meditation on YouTube. There's a lot of meditations on YouTube in regards to cutting soul ties. So maybe do something like that to let go of any lingering energies, because there's a lot of abundance ready to shift and come in for you guys. These are really beautiful cards. So that's all I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. I hope you have a beautiful February. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed, comment and subscribe if you have not, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hey pal and before, welcome to your reading. So we are currently taking a look at the energy surrounding you guys in the month of February and what's to come for you guys in the month of February. So I've already pulled your tarot cards, and then I'll shuffle some oracle cards for you so we can go a little bit deeper. So for the month of February, you guys have the Sun, the 10 of Swords reversed, Justice, the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So what I'm really picking up, because we have the 7 of Swords at the back of the deck, you guys have been scorned by somebody recently. Like, it's already happened, or you've been getting over. There's a running theme in these cards. I don't know whether you've been drawn to one of the pile. I'm not going to say the pile just in case you chose it as well, but there's a running theme going through these cards where everybody's kind of like releasing right now. It makes sense that we as a collective are kind of going through a lot of the same energies, but I feel like you guys have been letting go of old wounds, or you've been getting over some sort of betrayal from somebody. This can be a friend, this can be a family member, this can be a romantic partner, basically. But with the 10 of Swords reversed, I love the 10 of Swords reversed because it shows somebody that would have gone through some negative experiences, had somebody stab them in the back, had somebody hurt them. But when we look at the 10 of Swords reversed, the swords are falling out of the guy's back. You guys have been releasing. This is a common theme I'm picking up right now. You guys have been releasing what was burdening you, what was hurting you, this disappointment, this sadness. And you guys aren't looking at this experience like, why did this happen to me? I'm so upset. You guys are sitting on that horse is freedom, and you guys are seeing things very clearly with the Sun. You guys are seeing things so clearly now, why things had to happen the way that they did. And the reason that this person betrayed you was so that you could learn discernment. Because this person, had you got into a relationship with this person, or had you stayed close with this person was not very good to you, I'm feeling, or they just were not, they couldn't have given you everything that you deserved. What I'm hearing is you deserved more. I feel like you poured into somebody, or you poured into something, because this could relate to a job. Take everything how it resonates, because this is a general reading. This could be a job or something. You poured into this, but you didn't get it back. And although it felt like a loss or a disappointment or something that hurt you when it first happened, when you first got burdened by this energy, What it really was protection, because this wouldn't have satisfied you in the long run anyway. And I feel like you wouldn't have let go of this situation or this person because you'd put so much of your energy into it. So I feel like this person ended up hurting you or doing you dirty, but it was so that you could see their true colours. Because had you kept going, seeing the light in them, you never would have seen their true colours. And if it would have escalated further, you would have been hurt even more. So I feel like why this happened, you were being released, you were being unburdened from this energy so that you could finally step into where you're supposed to be. And I feel like you've been releasing that, and now you're seeing this situation with clarity. And this doesn't have had to happen like a month ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever. This could have happened 5 years ago, and only now you're understanding why it happened. This could have happened years ago. This could have been something in your childhood, but now you're starting to see why certain things went the way that they did. Because sometimes when we look at everything that happened in the past, we can see that direct line of why that had to happen. We didn't get this job, but it was good that we didn't get that job because another one took its place. Or this person ended up hurting us, but it was okay because we met someone better for ourselves. When we look back, we see why things had to go the way that they did, because we can see that line. But when we're in the current moment, we can't see forward. You know what I mean? We can't see that, so we never know whether we're making the right decisions. And that's why we want to put our energy up to spirit, so spirit can take us where we're supposed to go. Because when we look back at that moment, we'll see why certain things were happening in that particular moment. And I feel like you're really getting to a level where you're understanding all of this, and you're seeing a lot of clarity, and you're seeing a lot of the silver linings in what you may have been through or what would have happened. And because of this, you're really stepping into your own, and there's a lot of balance coming in for you guys. And I feel like you in February are kind of examining what is around you, what needs to go, what needs to stay, who's going to make the cut, who's not going to make the cut. Like somebody when they're going into like a new year and they're like, oh, I'm going to cut off this and I'm going to stop doing that. I see you doing it in the month of February. I see you guys looking at, okay, what am I putting in my body? Oh, well, that makes me feel negative. Well, I'm not going to eat that anymore. I see you clear cutting because you're seeing with the clarity here, you're seeing everything for what it is and what works for you and what doesn't, because you're stepping into what you deserve and what nourishes you and what doesn't. So there's this big energy in the month of February of, this person doesn't make me feel good, so I'm going to distance myself from this person. This person makes me feel good, so I'm going to keep this person around me. And I see you guys really putting a lot of energy into what you enjoy, what you like to do, you know what I mean? And really it's almost like you're anew. There's this feeling of you're anew, you're fresh. It's kind of like a fresh out the womb feeling. You're just like, okay, I'm on a new phase, and you feel that you're on a new phase. You understand that you're on a new phase. You're no longer looking at the past. You're looking towards the future. You know what I mean? And what's to come in. And now you're able to discern when job offers come your way or relationships come your way. Now you're able to discern what is right for you and what is not. Now, what Spirit are calling you to do is really get grounded in the month of February, because there's a lot of shifts about to come in from February all the way to April, and for some of you all the way to June. There's a lot of shifts. Maybe you guys are thinking or beginning to shift jobs. Maybe you guys are starting a side hustle like an Etsy store, or because they're taking me to the Aquarius and the 11th house, so it could be like YouTube, or it could be starting your own business online, or just anything like that. You know what I mean? Anything online and being shown and being taken to, or there's just like a new fitness regime where you're starting or something like that. Whatever the case, there's a lot of shifts about to take place because you've let go of a lot. You know what I mean? So new friends may be coming in for you guys, new soulmates will be coming in for you guys, new jobs, new job offers. And this is going to be not just for February. I see this for the first half of 2021. There's a lot of shifts. So what Spirit is calling you really to do in the month of February is to really get grounded. You know what I mean? Really get grounded. Do some grounded meditations. Maybe take care of your physical body at this time. Maybe set a little routine up for you. Nothing too structured, but just something, waking up in the morning and just saying your gratitude. Something little like that where you can really put a routine in, because there's a lots of shifts. And Spirit's saying to maybe plan out where you want to go beyond this point, where you want your job to go, where you want your career to go. Is there a course you need to take? Spirit's calling you to really get that sorted. And Spirit's calling you to look after your finances in the month of February, because later down the line, I don't feel like it's in February, but later down the line, there may be a particular course, maybe it's a car, maybe it's a job. There is something that you're going to want to invest in regards to, it's more so coming through as your career, but it could be a home or a car as well, or something like that. There is something that you're going to want to invest in, and with some of you guys may be traveling or going somewhere, And Spirit's saying to look after your money right now so that you can use it at a later date. That's just for some of you. That's just a little message coming through, because there's something that you're going to want to take. You may even want to take it in February, like a course or something, and put money towards it. But there's an energy of really checking your finances and being careful with your finances, because there's an energy of saving up your money so you can use it at a later date. That's the energy that's coming through here for you guys in February. But I'm really calling for you guys to really ground yourself. You're feeling very balanced, but this is an energy of, okay, I need to, where do I want to go beyond this point? That's the energy that you're kind of stepping into. So I'm going to pull some more cards and see what else comes through, so we can get a little bit deeper if there's anything else coming through. I'm not focusing on too much in romance in this reading, only because I'm doing a love reading for February in, well, I'll be doing it the day after that you watch this, so this should be going up Thursday. So I'll have the love predictions for February on Friday, so hit the notification bell if you're interested in what's to come in love in February. So Spirit, can you show me what's to come for pile number 4 in 2021? Spirit, can you show me what's to come for pile number 4 in February? Yes, we have Pluto. We have Pluto. You guys are literally transforming. This is a rebirth. This is a new energy. I said, I feel like you guys feel like you're fresh out the womb. With the Ten of Swords here reversed, you're seeing things differently. You know what I mean? Situations that you allowed to slide before, you're not letting them slide. Your boundaries are there and they're present. Jupiter, yes, you guys are feeling a lot more abundant, a lot more confident within yourself. You know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up here. There's a lot of changes coming in for you guys, pile number 4. A lot of changes, a lot of shifting. I don't know why I keep being shown a dog. I don't know whether some of you guys are getting a dog. If you were drawn to another pile, there was another pile where I was seeing animals, like somebody may get an animal, and now I'm seeing somebody walking a dog. I don't know whether you guys just like to walk a dog and that's what I'm seeing. Maybe you're watching this while walking a dog, I don't know, but I'm seeing somebody walking a dog on a leash, so I don't know whether you're thinking of getting a dog. I see it in my mind's eye. I see somebody with a dog. I don't know why. Pile number 4. A lot of things are coming into alignment with you in February. You're going to see a lot of angel numbers, synchronicities. You may even fall, like, not necessarily fall into a bit of money, like anything too big, but I just feel like little things that are helping your journey. You know, you want to do a course and then somebody says, oh, I just started this course and I bought all these books, do you want to borrow them? Like, little things like that are aiding you on your journey. Like, that's, it just feels like a, you know, the Jupiter card, you know, it's all about expansion and all of that. I just feel like there's an element of luck here. Like, there's this energy of people really helping you out, or Spirit really helping you out. You know what I mean? Pile number 4. What is to come for pile number 4 in the month of February? These are jumping out. Alliance, yeah, okay. I feel like you guys may make a new friend in the month of February, or somebody comes in, like I said, somebody's going to come in to help or offer you something, or offer to help you with something. Somebody's looking out for you in February. I don't know whether you're making a new friend or this is just somebody that you're getting a lot closer to. It feels like a friend though. This doesn't feel like anything other than platonic. This feels like a friend, or just like a family friend coming to look out for you. You know, maybe like a new work colleague or something like that. I see somebody coming in. And then we have illusion. Yeah, you're seeing through illusions now. You're seeing, I feel like you've dealt with friendships that may have done you dirty a bit, but through that, like I said, you've learned discernment. You see things clearly now. And I feel like because of that, I don't know whether you've lost a lot of friends or you've stepped away from a lot of friends, but like I said, anything that was lost, you're making way for the new to come in. So with Alliance and Illusion here, it's like because you see things clearly now you're ready and open to new friendships, new people, you know what I mean? People who truly appreciate you. So with that being said, you're making an alliance here, which is going to help you restore your faith in people. And because when I was seeing somebody walking a dog, I was seeing like loyalty. So maybe they were using that in the sense that you're going to meet somebody that's very loyal to you. Because when we look at dogs, they're very loyal to their owners. So I don't know whether they were tying it in with that, or whether some of you guys may actually be getting a dog. But there's an energy of like having your faith restored in other people. You know what I mean? That's the way that I feel, because you see through people now, you see through things now. And we have radical acceptance as well at the back of the deck. So I just feel like you're really accepting why things had to go the way that they did. You're accepting why things had to go the way that they did, and you're open to new. You're ready for a fresh start, you know? This is a running theme through readings at the moment. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. We're going through a very big shift. I don't know whether you saw my Instagram post, but I was talking about it on one of my Instagram posts. And to step into like more ascended energies, more high vibration energies, we must purge the old. And a lot of people in the collective have been doing that. So if you were feeling down and out for the past couple of months, that was why. Because I've been feeling it too, honestly. Pile number 4. What guidance can we give pile number 4, Spirit, going into February? Ooh. Okay, so the first 2 cards that fell out, we have Banshee. Heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail and you can expect bleeding from within. Yes, somebody hurt you, pile 4. Somebody hurt you from the past, or you were just holding on to a hurt from the past. But the thing about the Banshee, the energy there is number 5. There's a lot of shifts coming in. You were definitely drawn to another pile, because there's a lot of similarities in another pile. I'm not going to say which one. But you've been really releasing a lot of your old wounds, and I feel like some of you guys have really been going through it, releasing these wounds. We also have Black Cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. Yeah, I feel like you've done some shadow work. You've gone into the darkness. But the thing is about you is, I feel like you do shadow work so effortlessly. You go into the darkness, but you have such a bright light. You really do phoenix through it and come back even stronger. And that's why the Sun card's coming. There is no keeping you down, no matter what you go through. Even if you're doing shadow work all year and you're just like healing all year, you know what I mean? And you're in these, you know, releasing stages, which we all know are not fun, all year. That never takes you away from your light. Your light just shines through. You always come back kicking. That's the energy that I'm picking up from you guys. You have so much faith in yourself, even if you don't feel like it's yourself and it's just in the universe. To get back up and kicking, you gotta have faith in yourself, and you always do it, and you just bounce back all the time. You have that energy about you. You bounce back always. You guys may be a life path 5, a life path 1, soul urge 5 or 1. And the final card, I had this in one of the other readings as well. We have Pumpkin. And I said in the other reading as well, Pumpkin's energies are about prosperity. And I had a dream when I started my YouTube where there was pumpkins growing out of my house. And that's what I always think of when I see that card. That's the energy that comes through to me. It's prosperity. You're now on a timeline of prosperity. There's some big shifts going on. But I just see... I'm hearing for you guys to ground. Make sure you're grounding. Make sure that you are grounding so that you're not getting too caught up with, you know, a lot of these shifts that are going on. Make sure that you have an idea of where you're about to go, where you're about to take yourself, so that when you're, you know, the universe is taking you there, you're holding on to something. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's somewhere you want to go. There's something that you want, whether it's a relationship, you know, a physical glow up, or your project getting off the ground, or your side hustle being your main hustle, something like that. There is something that you're focusing on, and the fact that you picked the flower, it's like a flower budding. That's what I'm kind of feeling like. So that was beautiful, and that's all I have for pile number 4 today. I really hope that you enjoyed. I'm sending you guys lots of love, so hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next reading. So thank you guys for watching.